this place looks great.
Did you know that you can leave the dungeon?
Yeah.
Yeah, by touching...
Did you know you can come in
Did
here
you
as
know
adult
that in the
Link?
Master Quest version...
Wait, you...
No.
How?
How?
You can't.
You jump in through the side.
He's not even there, though.
You need to jump
I
into
think
a
the
certain
loading
spot.
zone,
The hit,
part of the
like
loading
the, the enter zone is still there.
Huh.
Okay. Also,
That's
did you know that in the Master Quest version...
So
some
yeah,
of the
you can
switches
come
are
in here as
cows.
adult Link. You shouldn't be able to, but you can.
In the Master Quest version, some of the switches are cows.
Wait, what?
There's also sequence skips that
Well,
you,
we have
that
to
you can
go
just...
find Ruto,
you don't even
so-
need to go through here. You can just pick up a box and use that instead.
Did the
we're done.
video restart for any of you?
No.
Hooray, we
No.
found her. Let's go home.
Okay. Because it just showed Fire re-entering the dungeon.
Uh-oh.
What time are you at?
We are at 124:25.
Okay.
I'm talking about...
I'm-
Yeah.
That was weird. The Skype call kind of cut
Yeah,
out for a
yeah,
second.
at the same time.
I think it was just Skype.
Is this like some sort of shortcut we need to know of?
I use that, but
I don't know why you did that.
I use that, but I completely forget about it.
Yeah, considering you had to bring Ruto back, that's not really any reason why you did that.
No, for some reason I thought there was a reason I put that there, but
Feel like really-
I make use of it in the water temple, though.
Is that the only place?
Oh, have you already used it?
What?
Have you already done the water
No.
temple?
I've only done the forest temple.
What the fuck do you mean you make use of it in the water temple? You don't know that.
No, every time I play this, I use it in the water temple.
I don't get... oh, okay, that's a good use for the Decky's nuts. I don't get why she can't just walk. It's just convenient gameplay mechanics to not have to do anything with her.
There's a simple reason why she can't walk. It's because she's a princess. She can't burden herself with
If you're
walking
saying
because
anything, you
that's
cut
what
out.
she's doing.
I thought that
I
was
said-
funny the internet for a second there.
I said she can't walk because she's a princess and she can't be burdened with walking.
Where is she?
She's up there on the ledge.
Wait, I don't see her at all anywhere.
She's up on the ledge up there. Right there. Just trust me when I say that Fire knows where she
Yeah,
is.
she's there.
And I figure she's there, it's just I don't see anything. Most likely due to the angle he's looking at this precise moment.
Fairy! Fairy!
Are fairies even that useful in this game?
Yes. Okay, well, it depends on if you blow at the game.
I do not.
Whoa. I once had to fight the third or fourth to last boss, and I didn't L target because I was stupid.
Well, that's an interesting image.
And because of that, I ended up using all three fairies. Actually, all four fairies of mine, if I remember. And I died. And then I L targeted and I never lost a single one.
Have you ever died, like 20 times with a fairy each?
There's no 20 bottles.
The bottle cloning glitch.
No, I don't suck that bad at Zelda. I never used the bottle glitch. There's a cow on the other side, by the
Yeah,
way.
I know. There's no reason to go back there, though.
Yeah, but there's a cow on the other side. It's just there for no reason other than, hey, I'm a cow.
If Jabu Jabu eats fish, why does he have a cow in his thing?
You know, I love how the light was in her face. You know,
In Master Quest, there's cows inside the walls in Jabu Jabu's belly.
And there's switches. Nintendo just really likes to promote fish-eating cows. Wait here with all the monsters, I'll be back. Well, I fucked up. How dare you leave me alone?
Seriously, like, this would have been a lot better if you could just have a second player control Ruto.
If they couldn't add Luigi in Super Mario 64, they're not gonna let you play as Ruto. I love how she stops time to tell you, hey, this Switch needs 2 people.
Why do you like Navi again?
Because after the Chow dungeon, she pretty much leaves you alone. And she
Not
is
in the Forest Temple. She literally points out that there's arrows on the floor in plain sight, and then after that she tells you that the room is twisted, which you could clearly see.
And to look out.
Well, there's shadows on the
shadows.
shadow monsters.
Yeah, that too.
If only Ruto could really
Oh, no.
comment on this.
Navi was supposed to be a better character. She was supposed to be Link's friend. But because this was the first Zelda game, Nintendo just made her tutorial the whole way through. And it kind of tones down when you're an adult. There's like 1 or 2 areas whenever you're an adult. It's really heavy whenever you're a kid, especially in the Deku area. But, like, it was always supposed to be Navi was, like, Link's best friend. And unfortunately, that's not what happened with gamers. So, I like the potential of Navi. I like the fact that she was supposed to be Link's best friend and their partner. And that's the reason why Link went to go find her in Majora's Mask. I think Tattle is a much better character than Navi ever was.
Oh yeah,
though.
me too.
I don't care for either of them.
It feels like Navi didn't have a personality, such as Midna, Aslo, and Tattle. And the reason why I don't like Midna is I don't like her personality.
What are you talking about? I like Mina.
She's too bitchy.
At first, she changes later.
Yeah.
So does Navi by the end of the game.
Hey Link, we did it. We had the ultimate adventure. Now bye.
That's a bit too late, Navi.
I'm not afraid this time. I'm gonna help you fight Ganon.
We're going to...
But yeah, why does Navi leave and where? Anyways, why?
It's because It's because the Deku Tree told her to be on a quest with Link. And afterwards, once Link was done with the quest... Oh, hey, look, it's gone. Thanks, Navi. Once Link was done with the quest, technically her mission was done. And she kind of felt that Link didn't really need her, didn't really care for her that much. But in the end, Link did.
Well, to be fair, a lot of the players probably wouldn't care for her.
I like her.
Why can't these rooms be like trampolines?
Boing. That'd be
It
fun.
would-
I thought you were about to leave the room.
Can you throw Ruto inside the treasure
That
chest?
treasure chest.
no.
Will she just be floating above it?
She'd be safe in there. Philosophical discussion about the importance of Navi.
Really, I just thought it was awkward silence because I didn't hear anything fast. however many seconds.
I thought it was Omega falling asleep.
Nah,
I'm pretty
Omega's fine.
tired too.
I just thought
Nah, you're
I just thought like for some reason nobody was talking.
You're all fine. Get over it. I'm such a good friend. What was the point? Oh, I guess to get into that one
Do you
area.
even need to take her with you?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
I meant into
Yeah.
the room while you fight.
I mean, not to these rooms. You can technically leave her outside of these rooms, but you do need to take her out of this area and back into like falling down the land. Two.
Meh.
Fuck you, wall.
That is a very ugly texture.
So, what are these things? Are these like snails or are these worms?
That-
The esophagus.
Navi
Jabu
calls
have
them
worms?
tongues. I don't know. That's what they're called. That's what Navi calls
I
them.
mean, I guess her knowledge is limited because she grew up in a forest, and she doesn't really know the anatomy of a fucking whale. But tongues?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it's Navi. It's really annoying when you fall on the wrong one. I love how there's two Skatolas here, too.
Yeah, watching you carry Ruto makes me really wish you could do something like throw a boomerang or a hook shot or something.
She's a princess. Because gender stereotypes is a thing in this game.
Huh.
Hooray, go Skatola! Hooray, fuck you, Wall!
Did that boomerang go through the wall?
Yeah. The boomerang tends to do that. You need to bring Rutos to this room. If you don't... Actually, I don't know what happens if you don't. I remember gasping the first time that I got here, because, like, you hear the sound effect and you're like, that's the spiritual stone of water or whatever. And like, that's my plot MacGuffin that I need, because Zelda said so. How did it get here?
How did all this place get carved inside of
Like,
Jabu
seriously.
Jabu?
What were you feeding him? Giant cows?
Come to think of it, why is Jabu Jabu full of monsters?
Presumably it's
And
because
why
of
did Rito get
Ganondorf.
eaten here?
You know, when I was a kid, I thought she turned into the octopus. And then I had to fight Ruto. And then later, because she was blushing, I thought those were warrior marks. I thought it was actually a guy.
I really,
You can see the water barrier on the outside.
yeah, I don't like this boss.
One hit.
Wait, what? You could just do
Yeah,
that?
with Sega Stick.
I never knew you could just kill him
Yep.
like that. Wow, alright. Fuck you too, game. There's a fairy in one of you. Yep. Oh. Good job, fairy. I saw a Zelda comic where it's like, if you touch these, they'll give you life. And then Link touches one all happy, and then it shows a close-up of the fairy, and it's like the face of a ghost, and it's like, I gave my life for you. It's like, holy shit. These things are creepy. I hate that guy down there. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
Man, are we really this tired?
I would assume so.
Maybe this wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, I think so. Oh,
I'm not. It's 2:05 and I'm not.
I'm an hour ahead of you. And remember, I've been awake since 5 a.m. yesterday.
You technically do not need the box. There's... I guess you took my advice. There's just enough frames that you can actually step on the switch, get to the door, and open the door before those things come back.
Well, the box is easier.
Yeah, but speedrunners always say fuck the box. If I remember, there's gold Skatola here too.
yep.
How would you feel if there was a grown-up only one?
Here, I'd be slightly confused.
Like I said, the warp zone to get inside here is still active.
But Nintendo did not mean for that to be a thing. Isn't there a regular Skatola on the other side? Am I thinking of Master Quest?
No, that's the only one in here.
Must be Master Quest.
I've never really played that.
Dude, as a kid, getting... The adult dungeons are really easy. As a kid, it took me forever to get that fucking Switch.
Meh.
This guy was annoying as a kid.
Yeah, and then like the first two bosses, you can't kill him in like 2 or 3 hits with the Deku Stick.
This boss is actually a boss and not a waste of time. This boss actually uses strategy. Oh, you cycle to the left. I cycle to the right. You missed. You
I didn't even see what
really
hit you.
missed.
I ran into him. I take this time to kill those I probably
things.
should kill them, huh? That's actually what I'm doing.
Well, it looks like hurting him kills him. I didn't know that. So that's actually good to know.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what to feel about this.
Bad.
And then this part. This part sucks. Oh my gosh, Nintendo, why?
I just test out my Deku Nut, see if that does anything.
Your nuts will not work on me. Wait, you can sort those? I thought they shock you.
Just the jellyfish that float around, I guess.
Do you shield stab them?
No.
Just hit them? I thought that, they, shock you. Wow, he is very upset at you.
How many more hits will it take?
I think it takes 3 Deku Stick, jump attacks, and it takes, like, 9 swings of the sword.
That doesn't doesn't sound bad, I suppose.
Eh.
Yep. This always was gross to me as a kid.
Yeah. Green,
Yeah.
icky stuff.
All the green. And then Link standing in it. That has to be great.
That you break pots for no reason.
Money! Why'd you take one of the pots into the thing?
That's a good question. What would happen? Nothing or something?
Let's find out. You really want to drag this out and get all
Yes.
the rupees. Every rupee counts.
No,
Yeah, I thought this was
no
a guy
current
for some reason
or
when I was a kid afterward.
No rupee or alternate currency left behind.
Wait, Jabu Jabu, why are there pots with gemstones inside your belly? What the fuck? Why were there boxes? And then all of a sudden, I love how it goes from her being shy to her being like stalker mode of just being all over you. Like, this gets really weird.
You, that's cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyways. Just a little. Anyways, you saved me, so I don't think I want to read this anymore. Can somebody do that? Nothing really.
So why'd you save me? I didn't save you, I saved the spiritual stone of water. I should give it to the man who become my husband. It's a Zora's engagement ring. The only Zora's engagement ring. So yes, she is proposing to you.
Yeah.
This is a thing. I love the water in this shot. Isn't this the water in the mid-boss's room of the water temple?
Yeah, I love the water in that shot.
Either that or this is the water inside the actual bosses of the water temples.
I thought you were about to say the water inside the boss's intestines or something.
Well, technically, if you know what the boss is. Don't tell my father that I'm engaged to a human.
Don't
Elf monster.
Don't tell him that I gave it to you. Just as you clearly did not tell him that I wrote a message in a bottle.
I trust you.